After analyzing thousands of the best thumbnails in the education space, I've come up with an 11-step framework that you can follow and ensure your video has the highest CTR and conveys your message the best.
If people don't click, they don't watch.
And if they don't watch, they won't buy. Stick until the end to get my secret method of ensuring that your thumbnail is the right one. First, we'll start off with the design basics, the rule of thirds. Our eyes can determine extremely fast when something is off and not center. That's why the best thumbnails always follow the rule of thirds. Let's analyze them. Making the thumbnail pleasant to the eye is the main goal. Second, the less text, the better. Spending some time and nailing the perfect text combination can be crucial for your video's success. Look at these two examples. Which one did you read the fastest? Remember, if it takes more than 2 seconds to grab the viewer's attention, you'll keep scrolling while looking for videos, and make sure to use psychological triggers in it, like fear of missing out, you're one click away, urgency, do this now, mystery, the secret to, authority, millionaire's advice. 3. Come up with as many questions to get them asking about the video. Making curiosity loops in your thumbnail can make the viewer interested in your video. Think of it like an itch, and your video can relieve them from it. If you can bridge the gap from the point they're at to the point they want to be, such as 10k months, winning store, you'll provide the solution they need. Let's look at Iman Gadzhi. He used this in one of his most popular videos. By explaining these 7 steps, this video is like a bridge, taking teenagers specifically to their monetary goal. 4. Including faces with emotions is key. We as humans can detect a facial expression in less than 200 milliseconds. Take this simple example from Hormozi. He has an angry expression because he is so passionate when talking about this subject. He advises people that make irrational money decisions and giving them a roadmap on how they could make more money. And his expression combined with the right text resonated with people in that same situation. 5. Stick to the color wheel. If you're out of ideas for your thumbnail, look for patterns in the color wheel and keep in mind the emotion you want to convey. Blue for trust or power, purple for mystery, and so on. And most importantly, contrast. If your thumbnail blends in, it gets ignored. 6. Use high quality pictures. As demand increases and more people are browsing their TV for content, high quality images or the perfect still frame can make a small but impactful difference. Let me prove it. Which one gives you more trust? And if you're in a rush or lack the camera gear, you can use an AI upscaler or something like that. 7. Title and thumbnails have to be complementary. An important takeaway is don't repeat the text from the thumbnail in the title. The title should enhance the thumbnail. Now let's go over the best converting title structures for educators. How to X so that Y happens. Going from point A to point B, as we mentioned in the curiosity gap. If I wanted to achieve X, this is what I do. Intriguing viewers by sparking curiosity about your personal opinion. This works so well if you have an established brand. Do this if you want X. This triggers urgency and conveys the necessary action to achieve the desired outcome. Extreme success stories and unexpected claims. This is self-explanatory. Comparison titles, before and after. And watch this, targeted callout. This works well if you made your research and wanna hit on a specific pain point. 8. Switch it up. This is incredibly powerful for small creators to stand out by making something entirely different from your niche. For example, change the color scheme, change the concept. Having a different thumbnail than your space can make your video a scroll stopper. 9. Familiarity bias. Include in your thumbnail something your audience already knows and trusts. Try to create associations between what your viewers don't know, which is you, with something they do. Everything from a known payment processor like Stripe or PayPal or a popular face in your niche. Everything you can that has goodwill or credibility in your space. 10. Clarity even when it's small. While details are important, you have to prepare for your thumbnail being shown in the suggested tab. Make sure the message is the same even at a smaller scale. 11. Brand familiarity. Keeping this in mind for the long term can help you make a lasting connection with your viewers. Take famous podcasts in this space. They know that when you scroll on the homepage and their thumbnail is familiar to you, the value that you receive from past videos will make you more likely to click on this new one. And by following this framework, you should have a rough idea on your next thumbnail. And if you still don't have, let me show you some successful title and thumbnail combination that were proven to work. Contrast between numbers. Huge transformations, crazy jump in numbers, people like that. Outrageous hooks, push the limit without lying. The crazier the claim, the harder it hits. Sometimes simpler is better. Let the title do the work. Unfinished story, people hate incomplete info. Use that against them. Call your audience out directly, make it personal. If they feel attacked, they'll click. Real-time thumbnails feel raw. People like that. Besides using the A/B testing feature on YouTube, which you certainly need to use to get a feel on what your audience likes, which helped my video be a 100x outlier. I had an idea that I liked and an idea that seemed more relatable to my audience. And my guess was right. I had a bias for something that I liked, which was proven to not be the most effective thumbnail. Remember, we serve our audience, not us. And like I promised, the secret to pre-testing a thumbnail before you hit publish is show somebody your thumbnail for 2 seconds, then asking them what they understood from it. If their answer didn't fit the main point of the thumbnail, you're back to the drawing board. So now you know exactly how to do title and thumbnails the right way. But of course, these are just one piece of the puzzle. You still need to nail the editing, scripting, SEO all by yourself. And as I'm sure you're aware, that takes a lot more time than the process I've just showed you. That's why I want you to click the first link in the description right now, because on that page we offer a completely done for you YouTube service that will add 10 to 30 qualified sales calls to your calendar, or you don't pay. So if you're an agency owner, coach, community owner, book a call now using the first link in the description. And after you have the right information for designing your thumbnail, the next goal is the content itself. And if you want to hear Alex Hormozi's top content creation tactics, click this video here and enjoy.